So what you gonna do if it don't freeze over and you got 18 gallons of milk? What you gonna do now? You got 18 pallets of toilet paper. You don't shit that much.
Let me tell you something. If these weather experts and these meteorologists are wrong about this, someone has to be held accountable. Someone has to be held accountable for this if they're wrong, and hope they're wrong. Because they're making this sound like it's going to be like biblical levels of catastrophe for 80% of the country. Someone's got to go to jail. Like, if you're wrong about this, because you're making people spend like most of their paycheck to prepare for this by the way you're talking about it. And I hope you're wrong for the sake of the American people. But the way you guys have been talking about this for 4 days, like how horrific this is going to be, and it doesn't come close to how you're talking about it, someone's got to go to jail. I don't know who, but someone's got to go to jail. Someone has to be held accountable for this. But yeah, stay safe.
So I saw a couple of videos that were really funny with people actually threatening that they're going to sue all the people who gave like this weather forecast about the snowstorm. And that if they don't get any storm, they're going to be so mad because a lot of people bought so many things in preparation for the storm. And so that's why they made these videos. And I thought they were really funny. I feel like low-key, maybe you all want the storm to actually be here. Like, I thought we were supposed to be praying that it doesn't happen. So, because nobody wants it to go off and so many things, you know, we don't want anything to be disrupted. So because someone bought a generator, now the electricity needs to go off so they can turn the generator on. Like, seriously, please, like, stop.
And I don't want to sound crazy, but why natural disasters only happen on the weekends? Why the fuck the storm from Friday to Sunday? Somebody got a knob somewhere, someplace, turning that shit off at 8 a.m. Monday morning so we can make it to work? I don't know, but it sounds like we got a cloudy chance of a meatball, bitch.
Not to be a conspiracy theorist or nothing, but did y'all notice how the government was talking about that nobody was spending enough money since Christmas and the economy was down? And then next thing you know, we was having a mystery winter storm and everybody had to hurry up and go to the store and buy a bunch of groceries real fast and spend up all the money that they didn't really have to stimulate the economy. Right after the stock market had crashed, then next thing you know, inconveniently the storm was supposed to be further south, and so they had everybody in the southern parts of Tennessee and everyone buying up everything, and then the storm suddenly moved further north, and so they had everybody north buying stuff, and it's just a coincidence that they was complaining about how nobody was spending money, and then that the stock market had crashed and everything, and then next thing you know, we was having a winter storm, and then everybody had to buy up everything, and all the groceries had sold out, and everybody spent all their money up on a bunch of stuff to prepare for a storm coming. Isn't that funny? I mean, I don't believe in conspiracy theories or anything. I'm just saying, I just thought that was just so funny.
Dumb meteorologists are media liars. Media motherfucking liars. What's up with the weather now? Why is the weather showing that? Why is the weather? So now it ain't even no snow in the forecast for Monday. Monday is showing sunny as hell. Sunny as hell. Then I look at today, it's saying, oh, it's not going to start until 10 o'clock tonight. And now it's only saying it's going to be about 6 inches. Be about 6 inches. And on top of that, it's going to turn into some type of rainy-ish around 2 o'clock in the morning. So it's going to be a little slush. Now, if it's cold as hell, it might turn to ice. It might turn to a little black ice. And y'all know, black ice is way scarier than the white. It's way scarier than the white. But look, dumb motherfuckers is out there guessing. They out there guessing. They got y'all to go in the motherfucking stores and buy up all the goddamn groceries, because that was their plan, to get y'all in them stores and buy up all them goddamn groceries. They said, look, I'm just telling y'all what the people saying. They saying the shit was about to expire and they had to get that shit about the store. So they caused a fake panic, or caused the panic, so y'all can get in there and buy all the shit that they need to get rid of so they can get the new shit into the store. And y'all fell for it. And y'all fell. I bet it don't even snow. I bet it don't even snow. At 10 o'clock, matter of fact, I'm gonna give y'all an update at 10 o'clock at night. At 10 o'clock tonight, I'm gonna give y'all an update to see some fucking flakes fall off the motherfucking sky. Because at this rate, ain't shit happening. Ain't shit happening. They done played. They done played in y'all face. They done played.
They were saying that it's going to be so cold from this snowstorm that trees are going to explode. And if you type in trees exploding from being cold outside, you'll see trees exploding from it being cold outside.
Boy, I hope the weather people know they on thin ice. I hope the weather people know they are on their last chance with a lot of us. I speak for all of America. Imagine it's like last chance you. This your last chance to be wrong. I get it. Oh, HQ, that's not how this works. Weather, probability, chances, I don't give a damn. Because the way y'all hyping this one up, you better be right. You better be absolutely right. It better be everything you say is going to be and then some. And the thing is, a part of me kind of needs y'all to be wrong, because who wants to be stuck in a once in a lifetime like blizzard? But another part of me, for the sake of science, wants y'all to at least be half right. Because y'all got grocery stores looking crazy right now. In my area, they say the storm's coming Sunday 3 a.m. But guess what? The aisles are empty. Shelves are empty. Right? And you go to Home Depot. I went to Home Depot. I was doing something. They said the rock salt. The salt, all variations. Sorry, bud, we just sold out. Shovels, gone. I got the kids coming in there racking up on shovels. They think they about to make bank. Weatherman, weatherwoman, you about to let the kids down. Anyway, I felt like y'all need to hear this. Stay tuned, because I will do a follow-up video.
And I better see fucking Elsa for the way y'all cleared off them goddamn shelves. The way y'all cleared them shelves off, I better see Elsa in the street singing, "Do you wanna build a snowman?" And I better see Olaf ass come around that motherfucking corner, because what the hell?
Yo, being from North Carolina, right? Whenever they say that we're gonna get snow or whatever, I don't ever really pay that shit no mind. Like, they've been saying for years, like, all right, we got a snowstorm coming, right? I don't ever run to the grocery store. We don't ever do no preparation or nothing like that, right? Because, quite frankly, if you're from North Carolina like I am, y'all know they'll call for snow and then we'll get a couple flurries and that'll be it, right? I'm gonna be honest. This time here, it seems a little bit different. I'm gonna tell you where it started, right? Okay, they said we're gonna get a snowstorm. I went through my normal, I'll monitor it, but it probably ain't gonna be shit, right? But then my wife and I were watching the news. We were watching fucking ABC 11, and they were like, okay, on a scale of 1 to 5, it's gonna be about a 4. And they started talking, okay, that's like, somewhat concerning, right? Then they said, I guess it's being reported that Jim Cantor is coming to North Carolina. That wasn't even enough to really move me. That was like, okay, shit getting serious, right? But they're talking about power outages and all this shit, right? All right, so Jim Cantor is coming. Okay. But then they said that this storm is going to be comparable to the 2005 snow and ice storm that we got here. That's when I was like, oh, shit. Okay. That 2000, I don't know if y'all, anybody that might be from North Carolina that's going to see this, I don't know if y'all are old enough or if y'all remember the 2005 snow and ice storm that we got, but that was the storm. I'm not even exaggerating when I say this. That storm shaped how I view shit in my adult life. Like, because of that storm, like, I remember, like, everybody had lost power for like 10 fucking days. No bullshit. Power was out for like 10 days. And I remember my uncle, right? Because, living with my uncle and him. And I remember we had a fireplace. And thank God we had that fireplace because all the power was out. I just remember how resourceful we had to be. I remember watching him having to go outside and grill all the meat and stuff because we were losing, we didn't want to lose all the food in the deep freezer. But I also learned how to chop wood during that storm. Like, that storm shaped a lot of shit, right, about my view on snowstorms and stuff. So now we look for a house. Hey, look, I don't even want a fucking gas fireplace. I need a wood burner fireplace. You know what I mean? I'm so glad that, I learned how to chop wood, all this shit. So, like, we're going to be ready for the storm. But I will say, like, that 2005, that storm, if you remember it, that was one for the ages. I will never forget it. And they're saying that this is going to be a storm that people are going to remember forever. So it's like, damn, okay, like, this shit really is going to be like the 05 storm. And I will tell you all this, because this is what I'm getting ready to do. Like, I just got my delivery done here in fucking Richmond, Virginia. I'm getting ready to get down 95. My wife and I are getting ready to go grocery shopping today. Because we ain't got time to fuck with this shit, fuck with Food Line and all that tomorrow. The ruckus that it's going to be, because it's supposed to be really fucking bad. And I would just say to all my fucking Carolinas and everybody that's in the South that's about to get the storm, please be fucking careful, man. The fuck?
Yeah, does anybody have a clue what's going on with this big storm? Because the range that they're giving, like, you know when you order a home appliance for delivery, they go, yeah, no, we'll be there anytime between 8 a.m. and 7 p.m. That's how they sound with this storm. They're like, yeah, it can be cold or it can end the world. If I were you, I would prepare for either 2 inches or 17 feet of snow within that range. There's gonna be a lot of ice, or honestly, there may be no ice. And this thing can start probably in the morning, maybe in the afternoon, potentially in the evening. So I'd just be ready. And lastly, I would also prepare for this to not happen at all. You know what I mean? So it could be anything, really. And that's it for the weather report.
I don't even think this is snow. I'm talking about it. It's not on a tree, a bush, a power line.
They definitely overhyped this storm because they said it was supposed to start at 6, supposed to start snowing. Baby, it's still out there raining. That's it. And it's like a light little rain. It's just cold. It is cold out there. But, yeah, ain't no snow. It ain't snowing at all. Y'all done stocked up on all this food for nothing, honey.
All right, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, all you news people that been reporting snow all week, if it don't snow, I'm gonna sue you. That's distress. That's emotional distress. I done spent money on food, drink. Look, you done played with my mind psychologically. I'm trying to tell you, you can't do that. You cannot do that. It's in the law book. Look it up under it's on page 37. I'm trying to tell you in the law book. I'm trying to tell you, if it don't snow, you expect a lawsuit. Expect to hear from my lawyer. I'm trying to tell you, you're not gonna put us through this, all this traffic and all this hysteria, all this nervous energy, anxiety. If it don't snow, expect to hear from my lawyer.
Something about this storm is off. And I'm going to say this, not to fearmonger. It don't feel right. It feels created. It feels off. The fact that everybody's going out spending money that they don't really have for things they don't really need. I watched people wipe out Kroger, Walmart, Target of toilet paper and shit that they will never use in 3 days. I'm from Indiana. It snows every year. But the way they're saying that this storm is, look, we're going to get either 1 to 1,000 inches an hour. This is what they're doing. They're inciting an emotion, and you're spending money. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, if we don't get 15 inches of snow, which is half of what they predicted for me here in Indiana, then somebody needs to be in trouble for inciting some kind of mania. Because people are literally pissed off at the gas stations trying to get gas. They're raising the price of gas just to get you gouged at the... Look, this whole thing feels manufactured.
Real quick, if you're all buying up the whole store with perishable items and you don't have a generator, why are we doing that? Because, honey boo, if you're in Texas specifically, you already know we're not built for that. When it gets below freezing temperatures, the power is going out. The high wind starts, the power is going out. And your fridge with all that food, $300 something you just spent, went to Walmart, took all the water, all the bread, all the eggs, all the milk, all the butter. What are we doing with it when the fridge go out? Are you freezing it? I'm just curious, because I just seen a whole bunch of people buying stuff. And let me tell you, 2 days of weather, you just went and spent $300, used all your EBC, food stamps gone, on perishable items, and you don't have a generator? That's the kicker. What are we doing with the food? We eating it cold? We just hoping the power don't go out? My Texans, I hope you prepared better. Fill me in on what you did below. Thank you.
Hello, excusez-moi. It's snowstorm that's coming, snowstorm, snow, sky ice. It's not rapture.
Why is everywhere empty? No bread, no milk? Are you soaking the ice with bread? Is it frosted flake? What's going on? You people survive COVID. Frozen sky water is shaking you. Hello? Even Chipotle is packed as if it's rice and beans they want to use to fight the ice. Calm down.
Just said the winter storm was a hoax, and they did that so that y'all can stimulate the economy. That's why you should have went and bought liquor like I did. See, I didn't go buy up shit. I bought up liquor, because I'm still going to get drunk.
He brought more stuff. He keep finding stuff. Y'all keep asking questions and he keep finding stuff. What do you got now?
This is a MiFi cellular hotspot. So it's just another layer of Wi-Fi. So I have my home Wi-Fi. If that goes down, then I have cellular. If cellular goes down, then I got Starlink.
And then what the heck is this?
This is the newest edition. This is a travel router. So you remember like when you're on a cruise or something and they want you to pay for all of the different devices? Well, you plug in this one device, connect it to all your other devices, and you bypass that, just one fee. People on the planes use this quite a bit. I used it a few weeks ago, coming back from Las Vegas, where I connected this to Delta's Wi-Fi signal, and I connected all of my devices.
Allegedly, Delta. Allegedly. He's a Diamond Medallion member, though, so don't be too mad at him. Don't be too mad. He spent lots of money with y'all, okay?
I don't know for others, but where I'm at right now, it's actually frozen. Like everything is frozen. You really can't step outside, and it's really, really cold. I think what you guys need to be scared of is not really like seeing some white drops of snow. What you need to be scared of is the black ice, okay? Because all I see when I look outside, everywhere is filled with black ice. So going outside, it's a fall risk. Like you might risk falling really hard and it's gonna hurt. The rain drops and it freezes. Honestly, there were so many videos scaring people and people went to go and shop. I really don't know what you all are doing with milk and toilet paper. I saw a comment somewhere where somebody was saying all the toilet paper is cleared out, but then the soap aisle is still full. It's still full. So you all are not buying soaps, but you're going ahead to go and buy some toilet paper. Like that's supposed to solve your problem and wipe you clean. Stay safe out there, and hopefully it doesn't last long and we get some sunlight, to melt all those things away and everybody get back to business and get back to normal. I saw a few videos of those who went out to drive in this black ice and their tires are not spinning. It's literally just going. I don't even know why you risk going out right now, because the road is just filled with ice. So good luck, stay safe. I appreciate you guys for watching this video to the very end. Don't forget to click the like button. It helps the algorithm and I appreciate that so much. And hit the notification bell to get notified every time I post a new video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here and you're watching me for the very first time. And leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.